Welcome to BitRush Crypto. My name's Kyler, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to trade cryptocurrency. Today's video is labeled as a beginner's guide because it is intended to teach someone new to cryptocurrency everything they need to get started as a beginner. However, if you're already into trading, say maybe stocks, and you just want to learn how to get into crypto, you may also find this video of value. With that said, I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing in today's video is to be considered financial advice. Always make sure you do your own due diligence and your own research, and never invest more money than you can personally afford to lose. I'm going to keep today's content fairly basic, but still give you everything you need to get going. If you guys want more in-depth stuff, I also have several other videos, and they'll all be linked in the description below, as well as all of my social media and investment projects and any relevant content to today's video. I'll often mention I have another video about this, or you can get that with the link, and all of those will be in the description below. If all that sounds good and you're ready to start trading cryptocurrency, then go ahead and do me a favor and pound the thumbs up on today's video, and let's start trading. Okay, so the first thing we need to talk about before we can even begin trading is charts. To make a good trade, we need to be able to read the charts. And I want to let you guys know about tradingview.com. It is a nice piece of software that is browser based that allows you to have cryptocurrency charts and basically charts on any market available. So if you guys trade stocks, you can also use it for that. I do have an in-depth tutorial going over how to use and set up TradingView. If you guys want, that will be linked in the description below, but for right now, you just need to know you can use that link to get signed up, and you now have free charting software. If you want, you can upgrade and get a bunch of other features. Coming up to the top left, we can choose our market, so I have it on Bitcoin right now, and they have most of the major trading platforms available. Go ahead and get yourself set up with a free account over there on TradingView, and come on back to the video. Okay, so now that you have your charts set up, we're ready to begin to start looking for a trade. And before we can do that, we need to talk about the types of trade. There are really two different types of trades, even though there are several different strategies within each of these types of trades. That's going to be a lot more complex and more than we're going to cover today. However, I just want to say the two basic kind of trades are going to be day trades and swing trades. A day trade is going to be a trade that you close before the end of the day. You maybe open it in the morning or sometime throughout the day, and you close it before end of business. However, because cryptocurrency operates 24/7, the markets never close. There is no real day trade. It's basically just a trade that is opened and closed within the same day, but it's not confined to the trading hours of the stock market like a traditional day trader would be. Day trading is a much more active strategy versus, say, something more passive, which is the second type of trading. Swing trading, which means you're going to open the trade and leave that trade open for at least one day. Sometimes those trades can be a few days, sometimes they can be a week or a few weeks, and sometimes it can be even up to a few months. However, the one thing I will say is that when you start getting beyond a few months, you look more at investing rather than trading, and it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of technicals on the terms, but as long as you're making money, it's all good, right? Once you determine your strategy, are you going to be an active trader and trade every single day, or make sure you're watching the charts at least, or are you going to be more passive and just kind of set it and forget it, and when you hit key levels, come back and take profits? So that's going to determine your trading style. Only you guys know what best for you and your lifestyle. Sometimes for me personally, I'll do day trades, and other times I'll do swing trades. Just depends on what the market has to offer and what's going on in my life at any given time. So you guys could do both. You can do either or. That's up to you. So if you're looking to day trade, you're going to be most likely on a 1 minute chart, checking the 1 minute chart, seeing what's happening, going into, say, maybe like the 5-minute or the 3-minute, and then going down into 15 to 30-minute charts, just really looking at where the price is going to go. So from here right now, just looking at this one, we're obviously trending down, but we're hitting a key level of previous support here. Just looking at the 15-minute chart, this might be a great place to open a trade. We're coming down here to a previous level of support, most likely going to bounce, so we could open a trade at this level and hopefully ride it back up to the top, maybe even higher than that previous level. This would be a good example of a day trade. We open it here, we close it later today. Something like a swing trade, we may want to take a look at the 1-hour chart, or maybe even maybe the 4-hour or even the 1-day chart, and kind of see what we're trending here if we're looking to keep that trade open over several days, maybe the next couple months. Again, we might say that we just had a previous correction here, we look to be consolidating and hopefully moving back up, so possibly having this as a good level when we come back down, maybe here, putting in a trade position around 31 level if we touch back down on that at all, and then looking to get back up to all-time high levels, at least over like 45,000, maybe up into the 60s. So this would be a good example of a swing trade. We're going to open it if it drops down into the level we're looking to enter, and then keep that trade open the next several months until we get back to all-time highs. So now that we figured out a strategy, and again guys, this is just an example for you, don't actually trade on these strategies. Make sure you guys do your own research and you use the chart and you figure out what you guys need to do to open those trades. If you're not sure on trading strategies, I do have another video that will be linked in the description labeled 3 fire trading signals. Those 3 signals put together are basically what I use for my trading strategy, so if you guys want, you can watch that one after. I also recommend for beginners to do paper trades, and what that is you can just write down on a piece of paper an example trade, like I would open at this level and then sell at this level and see how it plays out. You can put everything you would need on paper and do that. And if you're using the TradingView software, I believe you do need the upgraded paid version, but they have the ability to do paper trades here, and I explained that in that video. But you can go down and make trades on this charting software here, and it will give you examples of whether or not you made profit or a loss if you were to do those trades in real life. You can also just use a pen and pad and do it yourself if you guys want, or an Excel spreadsheet or anything like that. So now that you have your strategy and you're ready to make a trade, we can move over to an actual trading platform. There are several platforms available to trade cryptocurrencies. However, I'm going to recommend Binance. It's one of my favorite platforms. There's a lot of negative stuff about Binance and them being a centralized exchange versus a decentralized exchange. So I'm not going to tell you guys where you should trade, but I'm just going to tell you that I personally like Binance, and the reason I like them is they have a lot of extra features, a slick GUI. They offer everything I want and the most number of coins that I've found on just about every exchange. So if you guys would like to sign up for Binance, you can use the link in the description below. It does help out my channel, and you're actually going to save 10% on your trading fees by using that link, so it helps you out as well. Coming over to Binance, it looks a little something like this. If you're from the United States or another country that does not allow derivatives trading, you're not going to be able to sign up for the full version of Binance without accessing it via VPN. There is a separate US version that just has less features, so if you guys are from the US and you want to do KYC, you can do that. The other option is if you're running a VPN, you can mask your IP address and thus get around geolocation bans, and there is no KYC on the full version of Binance, so if you guys want, you could do that. I have a link in the description below for CyberGhost VPN if you guys would like to sign up for that. Or I also have another video explaining how you can get a free VPN by using Opera browser if you're on a budget. Again, not legal or financial advice, just letting you know what the options available are. So to sign up for Binance, again, just find that link in the description or go ahead and navigate there yourself. The registration screen is going to look a little something like this, and just verify you have my code in there. If you want to help out the channel, it's UAMDXFHE, all capital. Set your email address and your password, and you're good to create your account. Okay, so now that we have an account and we're logged in, we need to get some cryptocurrency on our account to trade. So before that, we need to figure out what we're going to trade. Most of the pairs here on Binance offer a BUSD, which is Binance's stablecoin pair. So you can trade, basically USD value with their stablecoin Binance USD. You can also trade on a pair of their own coin, which is BNB, and that fluctuates in price. So it's going to be a little bit harder for beginners because both of the coins in the pair that you would be trading are going to change price, whereas with a stable coin such as Binance USD, you're only going to have to worry about one coin in the pair changing price. There's also other stable coins such as USDT, also known as Tether. So I'll let you guys decide what you want to do, but as far as I'm concerned, I think on Binance your best option is the BUSD trading pair, because that's going to offer you the stability of a USD pair while also making it nice and easy and having the ability to trade on basically every single coin they have here. So to get some BUSD, we need to either go to our wallet and send some Binance USD into our wallet if we already have some elsewhere, or we can buy it here by going to buy crypto. We can do a bank deposit, a credit or debit card, and we also have some of these other options I'll let you explore, like P2P trading, cash balance, and third-party payment. Generally, what I'll do is just trade in cryptocurrency that I already have, say some Bitcoin or some Ethereum or any other coins, and then we can transfer those coins into any other coin that we desire by coming to the top here and clicking trade, and then we can do a convert. This is the easiest way. This isn't actually trading, this is just converting. So you're just going to take one coin and convert it into another coin. Say I sent some Ethereum into my wallet on the account, but I want to trade on the Binance USD pair. I could convert that Ethereum to Binance USD or BUSD. This is going to trade at the current spot value, so just keep that in mind. If you're looking to get a different price than what the current value is, you're not going to get that here. Brings us to our second option. We could just trade it. So we can come here and do the classic trade and find the pair that we'd like if it's actually an available pair. Keep in mind that not every single cryptocurrency is available to trade. They don't have a pair for every coin to every other coin, which is why the convert portal is so useful and helpful. So again, just recapping, we can buy some cryptocurrency, we can send some cryptocurrency in and convert it, or we can just send the proper cryptocurrency into our spot wallet. To find out what pairs are available, we can come over to the Markets tab. Once we're on the Markets tab, we can see they offer several different areas: BNB markets, BTC markets, alt markets, fiat markets, ETF, and different options here for the supported margin. Today for us, we're going to be basically just trading on the spot market. We're not going to be doing any futures or any derivatives or anything like that. And we're going to be trading on the fiat market because we're looking to trade Binance USD. So you can see here, then once you click on fiat market, it opens up all the sub pairs that are fiat USDT if we're trading that pair, Binance USD, and we can star different pairs that are our favorites, so they pop to the top of the list here, guys, if you want. But here's all of the different available ones. You guys can choose whatever's best for you. Again, what I recommend is the Binance USD, and from here we can try to find the coin that we would like to trade. Coming back to the top, we also have a search function. So let's just say we wanted to trade Bitcoin. We know the pair is BTC. We could click BTC, and we now see the pair here available. We have Bitcoin/USD. We can then come and click trade. This opens up your version. For us, we can do advanced trade versus classic trade. It offers a few extra features, and really it's just up to you which one you guys want. I always go for the most advanced, best available version, so that's up to you. It's basically going to give you the same thing though. And so opening up the advanced trade, you're going to get something that looks like this with a chart here and the volume right below it. You're going to have the order book, and then you're going to have where you put in your trades right here if you want to buy or sell, limit or market. We also have a quick panel that has buy and sell if you want. We can move that around and get it out of our way. And if we want to change the pair that we're trading on, we can come to the top left and find a search panel here. We also have spot, cross, and isolated margin. For today's video, make sure you're on spot. That's all I recommend for beginners. And I do have another tutorial video covering leverage. If you guys are interested in that, it should be linked also in the description and possibly at the end of this video. So real quick before we get into an overview of trading, I want to give you another way that you guys can find the trading pair of your choice, because sometimes that can be a little bit tedious searching through and finding the exact pair you want. I found a much easier way, and to do that you just come over to your wallet, make sure you're in spot and fiat. This will open up your wallet, which will show you all of the amounts you have. I currently have mine hidden, and it will show you all of the coins in your wallet. You can also search for coins. So if you know that there's a coin you want to trade that's maybe a one-off coin, we can search it here, and when it pops up, we'll see all the different information about that coin. And coming to the far right, let's just say here for like Sheeb coin, coming to the far right, we can click on trade, and it gives you a drop-down menu. It shows you all of the different available pairs. So there's not that many for Shiba. Coming to a different coin, something say like Ethereum, we're going to have a much wider range of pairs available. You can see all of those stable coins and a whole bunch of other tokens as well. And you can see that some of these coins also have the ability to convert. So again, if we wanted to just convert them into another one, we can click here and do that also. So again, let's do a quick search for Bitcoin. Let's find it here and let's click on the trade tab. It's going to give us a list of all of the different pairs. We're looking to trade the USD pair, so let's click that one. And we can see this has actually opened up the basic trading when we had before the advanced or the classic. This is the classic version here. So you guys can see it looks very similar, just slightly different. The order book's on the left, and then you have all of the buying and selling information here, so not that much different. You guys can choose, and basically they do the exact same thing. Within the trading platform, you also have the ability to change everything on the chart, such as the time interval. We can go from the 15-minute to the 1 day to the 1 week. You can change a bunch of different indicators and things on here. So if you guys want, feel free to mess around with that and get your charting exactly as you want it. However, I always use TradingView as my charting software, as it offers much more robust features and I can see it a lot larger on the screen rather than this little one. But that's up to you guys. If you want to trade on this chart, you can. Which brings us to our next topic, the different types of trades. So we can do limit trades, which means that we're going to open or close our trade on a specific price. We say if Bitcoin hits this amount of USD, then open our trade, or if it hits this amount, then we're going to close our trade. Those would be limit orders. Market orders are when we want to buy at the current price, no matter what that is, as it's moving at the market. So whatever the available price is right now, if I wanted to just go ahead and buy in quickly, I could do a market order. I don't care about getting the exact price. I just want my order filled. I want my coins. We switch to market. Again, if I do want a specific price, I'm keeping track of how much I spend, and I want to make sure it's only at a certain level, that's going to be a limit order. So let's go ahead and make our first trade. Let's do a limit trade, and our current price of Bitcoin as of today's recording is $34,258.88. So let's say we want to open a trade if it goes down to 34,000 even. So we can come here and say buy Bitcoin, and we have the price in Binance USD, okay? And so here we have 34,170, but we actually want to just keep it a little bit lower than that. So we're going to go in there and just type in what we want. Okay, so we now have our price set. We can then type in the amount of Bitcoin we would like to purchase. There's also a nice slider rail that allows you percentages of the total amount of the pair that you have. So again, here we have the total Binance USD available in our account. And if I trade to 50%, we can see that's only $79. If I go all the way up to the top, it's $162 value. So that's the maximum I could buy here. And it shows you that amount in Bitcoin. Let's do 50%, which is half of the amount available. And let's buy Bitcoin at that price. We can see limit buy order created. And now when we scroll down a little bit below, we will see our trade here in open orders. I currently have this box ticked to hide other pairs. However, if you untick that, it will show you all of the trades that you currently have in across all pairs. If you only want to see the ones on the coin you're currently trading, make sure that's checked. That's kind of a big pet peeve of mine. I don't like seeing all my other coins here while I'm worried about this one. So while I'm trading here, I just want to see that one. We have the date that it was put in. We have the pair, Bitcoin with BUSD. We have the type of trade, which is limit. We have the buy versus sell. So obviously we're buying those coins because we don't have any to sell, right? Next, we see the price that we've set the buy order at. We have the amount of total Bitcoin that we'd like to purchase at that price. And we have the percentage filled. Sometimes the price will drop into range of what you want, but there won't be enough available on the order book to 100% fill your order. And this is where sometimes you'll see partial fills. You'll have like a 25, 30%, 80%, whatever it is. You'll see the percentage of cryptocurrency that you've purchased, and you can figure out how much is still available yet to be purchased. We then have the total cost, and we have the trigger condition if any was set. If for any reason we no longer want this trade in, we can click here and cancel it. So let's just say that's taking too long. We canceled that order and we want to buy right now. We're a little bit impatient. We think the price is going up here any second now. So we want to make a market order. So let's go to market order. And it gets rid of the price, if you notice, because the price is going to be whatever is available currently at the market. And we can see here that the market trades on the right. And then on the left, we can see the different order book for buying and selling. And we can also see the current price available right here on the chart. So let's go ahead and make a trade. Let's just say we're all in on Bitcoin and we want to purchase $162 worth. Let's go ahead and put in that order now. It's going to buy it at the current market price. We're going to get whatever Bitcoin we can for that current price. There we go, market buy, your order is partially filled, and then it fully fills it. So if it was partially filled, it would show it down here, but it did go through and fill that. If we want, we can go to order history. I'm not going to show you guys my order history and my trade history or any of that, but feel free to browse on your own accounts. So coming back to the wallet, spot fiat, we now see that coin we just purchased. Our Bitcoin is here in our wallet, and if we want, we could withdraw it and send it to a hardware wallet or another wallet, so not to keep it on the exchange, or we can keep it here and continue to trade. So back on the same pair, the Bitcoin and BUSD. Now that we've purchased our Bitcoin for our swing trade, we need to enter in our sell price to execute the end of the order and take profit on this trade. So to do this, we're going to need to switch back to a limit trade, and we're going to set the price here that we'd like to sell at. I want to sell at 56,000 and 0 cents. Okay guys, that's where I wish I had sold my Bitcoin last time, right about that level. Even though we got all the way up to 65,000, we may potentially in the future get even up over 150, 200,000. I want to just be safe and take some profits at the 56,000 range. I'm not going to sell all of my coins. I'm going to sell about half of them. So I'm going to put it right here and just slide that over. and it's going to show me the amount of Bitcoin that I'm going to be selling, half my Bitcoin there, and the amount in USD estimate that I'm going to get back. So we originally bought in at about $165, and now if I sell out at this price at $56,000, I'm going to basically get back the majority of my investment, 132. So let's go a little bit higher and let's crank it up until we see our initial investment back, which was 165. Let's just go to 170. And that will gain back our initial investment, and then the remainder coins that we have will all be profit. If we wanted to just take 100% profit, we could do that. We'd be looking at $265, about a profit of $100. So that sounds good to me. So again, I'm going to keep it right at about here. So let's make that order now. Click sell Bitcoin if everything looks good. And scrolling down, we now see that order and everything available. So we still have some more Bitcoin, so let's put in the remainder of our orders and kind of ladder this out so we take profit as the price goes up. So let's make another one here at 60,000. And this time let's sell out about 25% of our remaining position. So keep in mind, since we already have this amount of Bitcoin in an order, it's going to take that out of our total. So when you're looking at the percentages here, it's the percentage of the coin left available in your account that isn't already locked up in another trade. So let's move that up actually to 50%. Let's just do another 50% here at 60,000, and that's going to be a total of 52 USD in Binance USD. And let's put in our order for that. Sell. And then the top one, guys, let's do a little bit higher than our all-time high. All-time high was about 64. We think we're going to break that about 65. So let's do the remainder, the 100% of our position left at 65,000 and sell BTC. And we can see all of these orders below and all of the information regarding the price, the amount of Bitcoin, and everything else you need to know, or cancel your order there. This is basically everything, guys, to go ahead and make your first trade, to put in an order and buy a coin and then sell that coin for profit, hopefully. Again, there are several types of trades and several different trading strategies and indicators that are far too complex for this basic introduction beginners video. So feel free to search my channel for a bunch of other content covering that. And you can find most of those videos linked in the description below. The last topic I want to cover with you that's outside of the scope of today's video a little bit is buying long versus selling short. So you may hear these terms thrown around. Basically, selling is going short and buying is going long. So the process of selling short is selling coins that you don't actually hold. So if I didn't actually hold any Bitcoin, but I think the price of Bitcoin is going down, selling Bitcoin would open a short position. However, you can't do this without trading on leverage, and again, trading on leverage is definitely not recommended for beginners. However, if you've got kind of your feet under yourself and you feel like you're a competent trader and you would like to add a little bit of leverage and maybe start shorting the price of different coins, then I have another tutorial video that'll also be linked below and should be popping up at the end of this video. That is a leverage trading 101. You can trade with leverage here on Binance. However, I usually recommend trading over on Bybit, and I'll show you all of that information in that video. But I hope I covered everything today on the basic of trading cryptocurrency for you, finding a free charting software and planning out your trades, to doing paper trades and making sure your strategy is sound before actually putting in any of your hard-earned currencies. Next, kind of recommending Binance here as one of the better trading platforms and showing you guys how to get set up with an account. Teaching you everything you need to know to open both a limit and market order buy and sell. If there's anything else I didn't cover for you guys that you would like to learn, go ahead and leave me a note in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as quickly as possible. Again, if you would like to help out the channel, make sure you use the links when signing up for any of these platforms. If you enjoyed today's video and learned something along the way, please do go ahead and click that thumbs up button and throw it on social media to share it with any friends or family members who may also enjoy this content. Happy trading, and let's get that coin.